Hello, welcome. Sorry I'm late. I spent a couple of days trying to get this all sorted, and I think we're pretty good now. I was hoping to maybe go live 10-15 minutes ago, but I had no sound. But I think, for the most part, I think we're good now. I'm not quite sure on what the audio levels might be. Like, the Steam Deck was super quiet coming through onto the stream, so I've turned it up loads, but we'll have to see how it goes. First time, I mean, my setup right now is an absolute disgraceful mess. First time I've like had a setup like this. A dual setup. I think by some divine miracle it works. Overlay super tiny. Yeah, no, I can't. This is just like the built-in one in Steam. I can't make it any bigger than that. There is a way, but you have to like. There's a way to like go into desktop mode and add your own overlay and all of this stuff, but I just didn't have time. I'd have to spend another couple of days looking at it. But I thought it'd be cool to just check it out. I'll hopefully, yeah, sort that out. Sort that out at some point. But yeah, we're just gonna have to. It is very small. I can sort of just read things out. This is just like the inbuilt. There's like, I'll show you. Hang on. I think I can do it with, yeah. It has its own inbuilt. Where is it? Yeah, here. Which I had a quick Google around, and it can be modified, but like I said, it'll take me a little bit of time, I think, to get that working. I do have it. Maybe we won't mess around with that. We'll leave it as it is. You can kind of reduce the like power consumption and even the clock and stuff as well, but I'll leave it just to like try and save power. We can always check that out as well. I'm not really sure. I've not actually played this game on this at all, so I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna do. So yeah, on the Steam Deck though, got it all connected up. What's the setup? I've just got. It's effectively like a dual stream PC really, but instead of my gaming PC, it's the Steam Deck, pretty much. I'd replace the Steam Deck with my gaming, so like my main rig is now my stream PC, if that makes sense. But I've got it connected up to a capture card and everything. First time I've used it. I was thinking first if I try it without FSR. I don't know if that is total suicide. But if we go low settings, I think we already are low. Oh, this is going to struggle big time. So we're already low. Well, I mean, I guess let's see. Let's see what that's like. We did have a at the beginning, didn't we? Let's load that. That was where we left off last time. What's my thoughts on the Steam Deck? I haven't really had that much time to use it. As bad as that sound, I've had it for a while now, and I've not really used it. I just haven't had time. I used it very briefly, played a bit of Uncharted and Stray, just to kind of check those out. But like aside from that, I just haven't really had much time. Right. I've got my keyboard and mouse and everything plugged in as well, which is pretty cool. So we're currently at 45 FPS. Actually not, and this is, are we at the native res? We were, weren't we? Oh, we're at 720. With oh, what are the options? It's weird using. Feels different using my mouse. Where was FSR? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, we got that off. This is all completely low settings, though. I mean, you can definitely see that. CPU 80%. Oof. Not seen that in a while. AQ plays games. Hello.
You in here?
To be somehow connected to the nationwide
Where the heck
pandemic.
are you?
We've received reports that victims afflicted with the infection show
That's
signs
nearby.
of increased aggression and
To be honest though, I'd take 40, we're at 40 FPS now.
coming from
I'd take 40 to 45 FPS on this, like this.
What was that?
Where are we looking? Oh.
Oh God. Dad?
Because when I was on the go, I've actually capped the Steam Deck as when I've been playing it. I think I capped it at 40 FPS just to try preserve power so it lasts longer.
There's his phone.
Which I think is it seems like perfectly fine to play at those kind of frames.
8 missed calls. Where the hell are you? Call me on my way.
Did I see the 4060? I haven't looked at it yet. I'm going to try and... It doesn't come out till tomorrow, does it? I'm going to try and have a look at trying to get one. I might try and get a Founders Edition one, because I don't have any Founders Editions. Can't imagine it'll be that much in demand.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah?
Does anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers. Something ain't right with them. I think they're sick.
What kind of sick?
Damn.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Honey, come here. Come here. Jimmy! Jimmy! Jimmy,
What we got in the VRAM as well? 6.2 gig.
You shot him?
Sarah,
I saw him this morning.
listen to me. There is something bad going on. And we've got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tell me, come on. Come on.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over
It
you.
ain't mine. Let's just get out of here.
This ain't half the people in the city lost their minds.
Can we just please go?
Some sort of parasite or something. You gonna tell me what happened?
Later.
Hey, Sarah. Hold up, honey.
This is just the new game, because I think we started this last time with a
Can we hear us on the radio?
Yeah,
full
sure
loadout,
thing.
didn't we?
Thanks.
No cell phone. No radio. Yeah, we're doing great. A minute ago, newsman wouldn't shut up.
They say where to go?
They said, Army's put up roadblocks on the highway. No getting into Travis County.
We need to get the hell out. Take 71.
71, that's where I'm headed.
I think it's shared memory, isn't it, on the Steam Deck?
Probably a lot. They found this one family.
From what I
mangled
remember.
inside
Just
the
having a quick
house.
look.
Right. Sorry.
Are my hands not burning? I'm not. I'm playing on mouse and keyboard.
Jesus Christ, how did this happen?
They got no clue. But we ain't the only town. First they were saying it's just the South. Now they're going on about the East Coast, the West Coast.
Sunpash, hello.
Holy hell. That's Lewis's farm. I hope that son bitch made it out.
I'm sure he did.
Are we sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine, trust me.
All right.
See what they need.
Who do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
I got a kid, Joel.
So do we.
But we have room.
Keep driving, Tommy.
I can touch it though. To me, it doesn't feel.
Someone else will come along.
You don't. Where your hands go on the Steam Deck, it's not really. I wouldn't say they're in any placement of where it's hot. It's hottest at the moment. Well, at the top there's like the fans that are at the top. They're kind of
Oh, this is bad.
like extraction area
Everyone and
for
their
the
mother
heat
had the same damn idea.
is on the top, but your hands wouldn't be there.
Could just backtrack and.
So like the middle of it to the top at the back is probably where it's hottest, but your hands are nowhere near that.
Tommy! Tommy!
Holy shit! What just happened? What the fuck just happened? Did you see that?
Yes, I saw it.
God damn.
Turn here, turn here.
No. Come on, people, move.
What are they running from?
Get us out of here.
I'm trying.
Oh no.
We can't stop here, Tommy.
I can't fucking drive through them,
Then
Joel!
back up then!
They're behind me, too!
There! Hold on! Go!
It's shared, yeah. Only thing is though, it's I think it's 16 gig, isn't it? But I mean, I'm reading 18.4 there together.
Hey.
Get back, man. Get back.
I'll whack on after this scene. We'll whack on FSR. But it's, I mean, plays it pretty nicely, to be honest. Pretty smooth. Hello, sorry. It's getting some, just rebooted my OBS, I was getting some weird flickering thing on it. I think it's alright now. Hopefully.
What is it?
My leg hurts.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
We're gonna need to run. Keep us safe.
You're using the ROG, nice.
Hold on tight.
You got the Steam Deck as well, haven't you?
I'm scared.
Joel, watch out!
Oh no.
Just keep your eyes closed, honey.
You have to let me know what the audio's like. I'm not sure how loud the game is, if it's too loud.
Some people are...
Keep looking at me, baby. We're gonna get out of this.
Obviously, graphics-wise, when I've played this game in 4K maxed out, it's obviously nowhere near that, but I would say it's... You don't expect that from this. So I'd say it probably looks a little bit worse because I've got it connected up to like a 4K monitor. But if you're playing this on the actual Steam Deck screen, I'd say you don't really notice. As much, at least.
He's dead! God damn it!
We're almost there. We're almost there, baby.
Dipping a bit now down to, we're at, well, dipping below 30 sometimes now.
Come on! No!
So it's not quite keeping that 40 FPS anymore.
Get to the highway!
You're selling the Steam Deck, but the ROG's better, is it?
I cannot run him!
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there.
Hurry!
Daddy, we can't leave him.
He's gonna be fine. We're almost there.
You're getting closer.
I'll have to have a look at the ROG one as well. I haven't really... Don't really know sort of anything. I saw like a couple of videos when it first came out. But is it like a big gap between the two in terms of the ROG's like massively better? Or is it just not? It's better, but it's not like a huge difference.
It's okay, baby. We're safe.
Because some of the
Hey,
what was the issues I was
we need
seeing
help.
people having?
It's my dog.
I think people were saying that the sticks are not like that great on the ROG. Like there's loads of
Got a couple
latency.
on the outer perimeter. Please advise.
But I don't know whether that's because it was early and they needed to fix stuff like that.
Okay.
Sir, there's a little girl. But... Yes, sir.
Somebody, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need... Shit. No! Please don't.
Oh no.
I'd say it does stutter a little bit, but overall I'd say it's pretty decent, to be honest.
I know, baby, I know. Listen to me, I know this hurts, baby. You're gonna be okay, baby.
I'd
Stay
happily
with me.
play this on it.
I'm gonna pick you up. I know.
And
I know it hurts.
once I switch FSR on, we should
Come on, baby,
actually
please. I know, baby.
be even better.
Sarah.
Sticks are better on the Steam Deck. Yeah, I don't know if that's... I forget who it was I was watching, was just had loads of latency in specific games, but I don't know if that's a game...
Do this to me, baby. Come on.
like a game compatibility issue, or if that's... Because it only seemed bad in certain games, so I assume that's fixable. It could just be like a compatibility thing.
Please. Please don't.
Doesn't running at 120 Hz though just absolutely wreck the battery life of that? Surely you wouldn't be able to play for that long at 120. Can you even hit 120?
The number of confirmed deaths has passed 200. The governor has called a state of emergency.
There were hundreds and hundreds of bodies lining the streets. Panic spread worldwide after a leak
60
report
FPS
from the
now.
World Health Organization showed that the latest
There we go.
vaccination tests have failed.
With the bureaucrats out of power, we can finally take the necessary steps.
Los Angeles is now the latest city to be placed under martial law. All residents are required to report to their designated quarantine. Riots have continued for a third consecutive day, and winter rations are at an all-time low.
A group calling themselves the Fireflies have claimed
What
responsibility.
mic am I using? Sure,
Their
SM7B.
public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
Demonstrations broke out following the execution of 6 more alleged Fireflies.
2 hours max at 120. You can hit that. Yeah, but I mean, to be... Doesn't seem like... I wouldn't be playing competitively on a handheld, personally. Like, games like COD and that, I would not be playing on a handheld. But... maybe that's just my personal... Like, I can't imagine there's any game that I'd play on a handheld that would hit 120. The types of games that I would play on it. I guess you could have like the
I'm coming.
I guess like if you're into like the kind of like soul side scrollers, like you'd hit 120 on that. But I feel like I'd cap the frames just to save battery. I wouldn't want to play at 120. Because that must, you said 2 hours. I mean, if you cap it, you surely prolong that quite a lot.
Well, I have some interesting news for you.
Where were you, Tess?
West End District. Hey, we had a drop to make.
We had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
120. Yeah, of course. I mean, 120 feels really nice, but I think I'd prefer the battery over.
Is that about right?
Deal went off without a hitch. Enough ration cards to last us a couple of months, easy.
You want to explain this?
I was on my way back here, and I got jumped by these 2 assholes, all right? And yeah, they got a few good hits in, but...
Yeah, unless I'm plugged...
Look, I
if it's
managed.
plugged in, then I'm happy to play at the maxed, but I'd rather extend the battery life, I think. Even if you did it 60... 60 is pretty nice on the handhelds. That
Find
would
out who they were.
Yeah, look, they were...
prolong your
a couple
battery quite a
nobodies.
bit.
They don't matter. What matters is that Robert fucking sent them.
Our Robert.
And the
No,
alloy's
they were
smaller, is
after
it?
him.
I think I
He
saw
figures he's
someone
gonna
with
get
one the
us
other day, and it
first.
looked quite a bit smaller.
Smart.
He's not smart enough. I know where he's hiding.
Like hell you do.
Old warehouse in Area 5. Can't say for how long, though.
Well, I'm
Script
leaving now.
showcase. This stream is impressive in Steam, to be honest. Kudos to Benchmark. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm streaming. Well, I've got a my Steam Deck connected to a capture card in my PC, so the stream's running off my PC, but obviously I'm playing from my Steam Deck.
The checkpoint's still open.
I think I saw someone though,
Till curfew.
basically streaming from the Steam Deck. Like on their Switch, if that makes sense. They had it connected to a Switch, I think. I think I saw someone doing that. Let's check out FSR now. Put it on quality. Not a huge difference. Maybe like 4 or 5 FPS. On quality, if that.
Attention. Citizens are required to carry a current ID at all times. Compliance with all city personnel.
Impressive though, considering when this game first came out, I could like it didn't play that great on my 4090. My 4090 is bigger than the Steam Deck. Bigger than the whole thing. Oh wait, it's saying FSR's off. Oh, that's because. So there are 2 settings for. I'm assuming. So I've got FSR on in-game, but you can set it as like a. It seems like you can set almost like a global. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? At least my stream didn't crash. What happened? Oh, something's gone wrong. I tried to press the home button. Let me oh no, it crashed. My Steam Deck. No, it crashed. Alright, I won't mess around with that then. Alright. Basically, there's like, I could show you now, it'd probably be alright. There's like a global FSR setting that I assume just sets it on like every game apart from just doing it individually, if that makes sense. Joe Blogs, hello. I spotted a Samsung Odyssey. Nice. An OLED. I'm jealous. 700 quid's not too. I don't know how much they go for brand new. It's over 1,000, right? So basically, I wonder if it'll let me press it again. Do you think it'll crash again? No, this is what I was trying to press. So you can set, yeah, here you can set FSR, which I assume sets it on like a global level. So then any game you're in. It doesn't specify though what level you have that on. Whether that's dynamically, maybe that's auto, I guess. It's probably auto, isn't it? Pat, hello. Yeah, I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Took me a couple of days to sort this out, but only last issue I had was the sound. The sound wasn't working, but apart from the Steam Deck crashing. First time it's crashed for me. Let's maybe dip. There is also, I don't know if do you have dynamic resolution scaling on this as well? That's oftentimes, look at what we're rendering it in though. Disgusting. What a bizarre resolution. 752 by 424. Oof. My 8K monitor would be offended. Doesn't really seem to change much in terms of frames, apart from it just makes it look worse. I thought maybe we'd see it improve the frames a bit more, but
That just means more people are
I know this area is quite rough on it. But it doesn't. We don't really seem to see huge gains from it.
Just play it cool.
Drive on through.
You see your ID?
There you go.
What's your business here? Got the day off. Visiting a friend. All right, move on through. Thanks.
Yeah, the health scare. Hope you're doing all right.
Fireflies! They're running! Come on, let's get out of here. Joel, let's go. Come on.
All civilians must clear the surrounding area immediately.
But I don't know how bad this. It's like ghosting. You see it around the characters.
Checkpoint 5 is now closed until further
I don't know how easy you can see that on the stream, but it's quite bad.
So much for the easy route. Patch yourself up, all right?
I bet this looks dreadful on the lowest. Do I even dare?
They're gonna close all the checkpoints.
We get, well, we're back up above, well, we're at 50, over 50 FPS here.
The wall.
Or we could just let Robert go.
Looks alright for a Steam. Yeah, it does. It's not too bad,
Hey, Tex,
considering.
you see that shit?
I was there. Hey, how's the east tunnel looking?
It's clear.
I
just
definitely
used it.
probably
No
use
patrols.
FSR
Where
in
you
pretty
off
much
to?
every game I
Hey,
play, I
Robert,
think.
Who
FSR,
else is
at
looking?
least FSR quality or maybe
She's
balanced.
been asking around.
Probably try and not really go
Marlene.
below that, but
What do the Fireflies need with Robert?
You think she'd tell me?
Well, what did you tell her?
The truth. I got
the
no idea
ghosting
what
to me looks like it can get quite bad from
Hey, you
like
stay out of
balanced or
trouble.
below.
The military's gonna be out in force soon.
So I
Yeah,
think I'd
see you
rather
around.
just maybe drop in game settings than play with higher settings but lower on the FSR.
Marlene looking for Robert? What do you make of that?
I don't like it. We better find him before the Fireflies do.
He was drinking a
Jesus.
stupid amount of energy drinks.
Hey guys.
Oh no.
Shit's stirring up out
Which
there.
ones?
How we looking over here?
It's been quiet. No signs of military or infected.
That's what I like to hear. Joel, give me a hand with this.
I drink a fair amount of Monster sometimes, to be fair. The white one though, the lemon one. Oof. That hits the spot, that does.
Y'all take it easy out there.
Let there be light. Oh, God, this place reeks. I need to wash before I leave down here. Let's grab our gear.
I think it's like
Our backpacks are still
there's
here
like
from
a
last time.
lemon or apple flavour Red Bull as well. That slaps.
Not a lot of
All those
ammo.
niche flavours are like
Shots
sometimes
down.
quite hard to get in the UK. The white one's pretty mainstream, the lemon one now, but
All right, Texas.
when you go to like America,
Who's
the
me?
amount of flavours they have of stuff, like the amount of Fanta flavours they have is insane. Normally only get like the basic ones.
Yes,
Here,
ma'am.
what is it, like orange lemon or the fruit twist? Pretty much it.
Come on.
Come on, I can't get up. Finally up. Finally got a 3060. Nice. But now I need to upgrade. Need to upgrade the CPU.
Go on.
5800X 3D. That's decent, yeah.
Be careful.
When am I not?
A 5600. I don't think they'll be releasing that.
Ain't been out here in a while.
It's like we're on a date.
Well, I am
What they
a
do to your body,
romantic
they're
guy.
seriously.
Got your ways.
Yeah, it's not. I don't drink tons of it.
Where's the ladder?
Well, it's got to be around here somewhere.
A ladder.
Got it.
Great, bring it over.
Ladies first.
Lady, you must be thinking of someone else.
That's all relative.
You once drank a hell energy drink? I've never heard of that.
This way. Down through here.
Oh, this is dark. How do I put the...
You think Robert's still got our guns?
For his sake, he better.
Look, once we get our merchandise back, it should be easy to unload.
Well, speaking of merchandise, when's that next
Not
shipment?
that button.
Oh, we're meeting Bill next month. More pills, lots of ammo. Supposedly.
It's the best
He
performance.
always shows up with something.
Yeah. Obviously, this game overall is quite... I kind of went with this game because it's quite hard to run. We've got ultra performance. I'll try other games as well. There are definitely other games that probably run better.
Hold up. Spores.
I thought we'd almost be hitting 60 then. We were quite close. Back down to 40 now.
Where the hell are all these coming from? The place was clear last time.
We're coming out of something. Stay alert.
There's our culprit.
God, he's not that old.
I want to check if it's... Do I dare press the button again?
Okay?
Yeah. Damn ceiling's falling apart. Be careful.
I'm going to save it first. How do I... Current autosave. Push the button. 3, 2, 1. Oh. It's good, it's good. Half rate shading. Saves power. I don't know what any of the others are. Nearest integer. I don't know what they do.
This way. Easy. Jesus! Watch it, watch it.
Help me. My mask broke. Don't leave me to turn.
Oh, not with the sniper.
Please.
What do you want to do?
I'm trying to get... I don't want to do it with a sniper rifle. Can you imagine? I tell you what though, it's so blurry with ultra performance. And you just don't... I'm kind of a bit shocked at how little you gain. I thought you'd gain a bit more. Like, there's really kind of no point in running at ultra performance because you don't really gain any performance, but it looks horrendous.
Up ahead. You hear that? Shh.
Is this game already optimized? Really recently. You mean like the compatibility thing? It wasn't compatible with Steam Deck, but I think really recently it got approved. I can see through the wall here. But I think yesterday or the day before, there was a huge update, so there's probably more work they could do, I reckon. Even though it is officially approved now, I think they could probably make it a bit better. I forgot the controls on this game, grab. This quality, yeah, it's just because I've got it on ultra performance. We're just checking it out. Put it back to balanced. Doesn't really affect the frames that much. And it's slightly affected, like it's a bit of a mess. I've got my Steam Deck in the dock connected to a 4K monitor that's then downscaled to the stream, which is running at 1080p, but then upscaled to YouTube at 40p. So, bit of a mess, that one. So it probably looks a bit worse because I've got it on my actual 4K screen as well. Like, that doesn't help. Playing on a Steam Deck, it would look a lot different. You wouldn't notice as badly.
Fresh air. That's the one thing I love about the outside. Fucking hate the smell of the city.
But FSR's definitely not. Definitely see how bad it is at lower resolutions.
That'd be a good idea.
Definitely not a good. Definitely not that great to use upscaling at a really low res already.
Through here. Cover the entrance.
I got it.
Tony's Queen, hello. 20 FPS, yeah. We're running at about, what are we at now? We're about 35, 40, but it's, like I said before, on the Steam Deck, it's actually alright. I'd be quite happy to play it like 30 to 40 FPS would be fine. You wouldn't really notice as much as you would on like playing on my PC.
Be a dear, would you?
I'll get it.
Don't know what games though I should. I've got I did want to also try out the
Here,
Jedi.
Pass it to me.
Jedi game. And then I don't know what other games would be good to play like when I'm actually using it in like my own
I
personal.
think I can handle it.
All right.
Like games I needed to complete. I got Stray on there because I wanted to try and complete that. And I got Uncharted as well because I wanted to finish the DLC. Don't know what other good games like single
Get your
player.
ass up here. Let's move.
I was thinking maybe the Hellblade game because I haven't completed that, and the second one.
Make sure there ain't any soldiers.
I don't know when the second one's due to come out.
It's clear. Come on.
I thought it'd be good to complete that.
Shut it. Pick up that ammo. I'm sure we'll need it.
Definitely does stutter a little bit though, this game. Knock, knock.
Hey, little man. Make sure the coast is clear. No soldiers, none of Robert's men, yeah?
Damn, that's rude.
You know he's expecting us.
Well, that'll make it more interesting. Good to go. Come on.
Even heat-wise, how loud is it?
Not right now, Terrence.
No, it's good. Look,
Not really that loud.
Now, you hear me?
Okay. You can do that.
You touch it, you buy it.
Success.
It's been a while.
I do want to see if we've got there's not an auto. Is there? There's not an auto setting. I was thinking if maybe there has like a dynamic resolution scaling, but I don't think this game has that. Yeah, I don't think it does. 'Cause I've noticed that's quite handy. I wonder if we just set this at 50%.
Don't visit us anymore.
Whoa, that's blurry. What happens without upscaling? It doesn't change the frames though, which I just find. It's using less of the CPU now. Just a bit surprised as to how little it actually improves it. Thing that would be cool would be to see something like DLSS on this as well, like how that would be working, but obviously we can't see that.
Sorry, Tess. Didn't realize you two were together. Go ahead.
Who's that?
An old headache. Don't ask.
Does it look pixelated on? No, that's what I was saying. On the actual small screen of when you're just like playing it portably, you wouldn't really notice. It would look quite good purely because just the size of the screen. Like I'm playing on a 27-inch 4K monitor, so you're gonna kind of notice those things more. It's perfectly acceptable as long as you're. I think if you're hitting a 30 FPS and above frame rate on the Steam Deck, I think it's like it's fine. It's AMD FSR right now. Yeah, no, I know. That's why I said it's a shame that we can't use it purely for that reason. Obviously, we can't use DLSS on AMD stuff. But I just said it would be interesting if we could, you know, if we weren't limited to that, just to see the difference. But this is FSR quality now. I'd say this is pretty fine. I'd use this, I think, in most games. I'd have this on.
Let us through.
You guys need to.
Because you don't get that weird ghosting. Kind of occasionally you get it, but it's not nowhere near as bad, and you probably would barely notice it on the actual screen.
Fuck around and leave now.
Finally, I feel proud of having a shitty GPU before. No.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you
I'm gonna have to go 4098K tomorrow just to.
Fuck this.
Take cover.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I'll cover you. Get the angle on them.
Just you don't have one up on me. Right, we've got a bit of combat now. Let's see what this is like. I do feel like my sensitivity is insanely high.
Nicely done, Texas.
You too. How the hell did he get all these guys?
If Robert's good at
Yeah, like, look at my sensitivity.
Let's go put an end to that.
I don't know why it's so high. This is what I normally have. Out my way.
Shit, not going through here. Hey.
Still heats up, yeah. It's not too bad though. Like, if I put the Steam Deck in my hands now, you don't feel the heat at all. Like the way it's built means that basically where you put your hands on that, you wouldn't even know. Which I think is good. Because I've had some, I know some gaming laptops. Sometimes they're built, like, in my opinion, a bit weirdly, of like, where your hands are, it gets noticeably hot. Or like where the exhaust but the like airflow is, it's onto your like near your hands, which I sometimes find quite odd.
There you go.
This is on Steam Deck, yeah. Oh, what, the ROG? Yeah, we was talking about that. I might try and eventually at some point have a look, see if I can maybe get my hands on one of those as well. I don't think it's... On the other hand, with more I don't think it's massively different performance-wise. I don't think. I think it's fairly similar.
More of Robert's guys.
Shit, I see him.
How do you know they're coming? 2 of our guys died trying to take Tess out. I guarantee that she and Joel are on their way here right now to get Robert.
Jesus.
Love how you got Rivatuner. No, it's not Rivatuner. It has its own built-in overlay, which is really small. That's the biggest I can make it. There is like there is this kind of like manual that you can do in desktop mode. You can set up, but I just haven't had time to look at it. It's a bit more complicated, I think.
Move up. Move up.
But yeah, kind of similar to Rivatuner, but just not exactly that.
I meant to tell you, I was down on Jordan Street.
I've completely forgotten how to play this game.
A group of about 5 civs.
Who's seeing me?
Handcuffs. Wow!
Oh, that guy. Yeah, my sensitivity. How do I turn that down? Yeah, beat him. Yeah, I gotta turn that down. That's like insane. What is that under? Controls? What's it under? Oh, why does it do that? Oh, it's right here, 50. Switch it all down.
Let's search the
I mean, it still feels insane. Did that do anything? I don't know if that even did anything. Yeah, that's still too high. 25? I think it must have reset. Would it have saved my settings to Steam? I'd have thought it would have. But there's no way I was planning on 50. I'd have thought maybe it have like had my settings saved because it's that feels better. A little bit, it's still maybe too much. I am as well tempted to check the battery life, but the thing is if I unplug it, basically it's charging off my dock, so if I unplug it, it'll disconnect from everything. It'll like, so the stream will go.
Hey, we consolidated the crates in the south warehouse. Supplies are locked up.
Good. Let's do another once over and then head out.
So I don't really want to do that.
What about Robert? Who's he holing up with tonight? Guy's too paranoid to stay here by himself.
Hey, did you hear that?
Will she attack them if I...
What the... I heard something.
I think it came from over there.
Will she go for him? I think the answer's no.
Whoa. Shit.
Oh no, there's 2 guys.
The fuck was that?
This ain't gonna go well.
Shit, you hear that?
You be fucking careful.
Huh? Yeah, you hear something?
What's going on?
What was that? I don't see anything.
Then let's get on with it.
Huh? What was that?
Is this guy gonna come over here or what? Get your ass over here. Can I just grab him? Alright, you're going to sleep. Bucks, appreciate the streaming. That's alright. Try and see if I can get Jedi installed tonight and then maybe check that out tomorrow. What button was it that I could see people? That one. Is it just one guy?
Oh god. Oh goddamn.
Rear naked choke. Lights out.
That's the way to do it.
I could have sworn there's more guys here. Nighty night. I'll see you later. Night, night, night. What is it? Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh, damn.
Shit.
Chuck that bottom. Out the way! Where is he?
Spread out.
Oh, that was a mistake. Is the other guy gonna see it? Yeah. Oh, you didn't see it. I forgot I got a bow and arrow. Where is he? Wait, what? This guy's in trouble. Big, big trouble.
Look, man.
Him. Yeah.
We should have brought more people.
They just slow us down.
Yeah, you're right.
That was a good shot on that guy, wasn't it?
Come on, the docks are this way. Let's do this.
How do I do it?
There's our boy. That cocky son of a bitch.
Let's go wrap this up.
Right, this is going to be a bit harder.
Let's be smart about this. There's a lot of
them. For a long time.
Yeah, well, we lost our contacts in the north, lost our contacts in the south.
I wonder what this game would be like to play on controller on the actual sticks on the Steam Deck. So I think I prefer mouse and keyboard on this.
That rat better be good for it.
Even if he is, then what? I'm telling you, this zone's done for. We better think of an exit strategy.
You're insane. Going outside the
How do I
walls.
get this guy?
Well, plenty of the other smugglers do it. What do you think's gonna happen
How do
here when
I...
supplies run out?
There we go.
Still take my chances in here.
Yes, hello. Yeah, I got it all working. Oh no. Took a while, but... Can always connect to Bluetooth. Yeah, no, I meant using the actual sticks on the Steam Deck though. Like when I'm out and about. Like I wouldn't probably take a controller with me. Like, as in just using the in my hands type thing. Ricardo, hello. Yeah, I like it too. It's good. So it's kind of my first time properly using it. Haven't really had much time. That guy?
Jesus.
Oh, he got found.
We're being hunted. Fan out.
Can I just sneak around them? Just fully sneak around. Oh, damn. I'm actually sure I can.
Where's that? What's that?
To your left.
Gotta grab him. Oh, damn.
You're gonna pay for
Way to go,
that.
Tex.
Lux, no worries, I'll see you later. Are you gonna, oh my god, he's gonna hit me. He says you're gonna leave the stream on. If not, I'll, maybe catch you tomorrow. I'm not doing very well here.
Well done.
It is definitely a little bit harder shooting at 30 FPS. Definitely not used to that.
That office. Robert must have run in there. Let's go.
I should probably heal up, couldn't I? Mouse and keyboard. Yeah, it just feels a bit nicer, I think, on mouse and keyboard. I don't know, it's weird because Uncharted, I think, feels better on a controller. It might just be because I played Uncharted loads on PlayStation, so I kind of used to controller. Where I never played Last of Us, so...
Let's not wait around.
If I maybe play Last of Us before on PlayStation, I might maybe prefer controller.
Oh shit! Back, get the fuck back!
We just want to talk, Robert.
We got fucking nothing to talk about.
Put your gun down.
Gaming computers, hello,
yourself.
how's it going?
He's
Have I
running.
tested Diablo 4 on a Steam Deck? No.
Robert!
I'm not entirely... How would you do that? You have to obviously install Battle.net. You'd, I guess, have to put it in desktop mode and,
Come on, he
like...
ran in here.
Yeah, you probably have to mess around with it. Diablo's to get onto the Steam... Yeah. There's probably a way, I guess, but I honestly wouldn't know. I'd have to look at it. There's probably someone who's done it.
Joel.
Activist, hello. You got your first HDR 4K.
Hello, Robert.
The brightness.
Yes.
Well, when you boot a game up, the brightness changed. That's just HDR coming on, I assume.
No hard feelings,
I don't
right?
use HDR. I have it permanently switched off because I don't like it.
All right.
But that'll happen. It'll go like when you're booting up a game, it just goes insanely bright, does it? Because that'll just be HDR being like
I just want to
available on that game.
You want to tell us?
It'll probably say on your screen though. It'll have like a thing that'll say
sure.
HDR. Because my monitor does that, but it doesn't anymore because I got it permanently switched off.
Look, all
But
right, just hear me out on
if I
this.
boot a game up in the top right, it'll say HDR in a little like bubble.
Stop!
But it'll go insanely bright, so I'll know it anyway.
Quit your squirming. You were saying?
I sold him.
Excuse me.
I didn't have much of a choice. I owed someone.
You owed us. I'd say you bet on the wrong horse.
I just need more time.
I personally don't like, at least I don't like
Well, I
HDR
might
on my
have done that
monitor,
if
but
you
my
hadn't tried
monitor's
to fucking
fairly
kill me.
old
Come on, it won't
Who
like
has
that.
our
for where
guns?
HDR is, so it's probably better on other monitors, but I don't like it on mine.
I can't. Just give me a couple.
Who has our guns?
It's the Fireflies. I owed the Fireflies.
What?
I managed to get Diablo 3 work here. Yeah, I'll have to see. There's kind of loads of games that I'd probably check out first before Diablo if there's like a massive faff to get it working, but
Come on.
if I have some time, I can maybe I'll maybe check it online and see how hard it is.
That is a stupid idea.
Harry, hello. Yeah, I'm all right. How are
Well,
you?
now what?
You're selling a Steam Deck.
Let me go get our merchandise.
Most of the games I play aren't
I don't
on
know.
Steam.
Explain it to
Oh,
me.
all right, fair.
Look, let's go find a Firefly.
Yeah, with mine, like this is the first time I've properly played it as well.
Go.
Properly used it.
Queen Firefly.
Why are you here?
I obviously have
Business.
it mainly for the channel. I would occasionally use it. I think like when I go on trips and stuff, like on flights, I'd probably use it.
Robert?
But I don't really have a ton of time to game just
I
like
needed
from
him
day to day.
The guns he
Outside
gave
of
me,
obviously the
they
channel.
weren't his to sell. I want them back.
Doesn't work like that, Tess.
The hell it doesn't.
I paid for those guns. You want them back? You're gonna have to earn them.
How many cards are we talking about?
I don't give a damn about rations.
It's quite nice though, the fact that you can just plug it into like a monitor
something smuggled out
in
of
a
the city.
dock and like play it almost
do
as a
that?
PC. I quite like that.
I'll give you your
Oh, that's
gun
quite
back.
cool.
Then some.
Like the fact
How do
it's
we know you
completely
got 'em?
portable and then can do that, I think is quite cool.
Well, I hear the military's been wiping you guys out.
You're right about that. I'll show you the weapons.
Search the area. Yes, sir.
I gotta move. What's it gonna be?
I want to see those guns.
Follow me. We gotta get out of here.
The ROG.
Now.
I don't know. I don't really know anything about it. I was thinking we were talking earlier. I might try and get one at some point just to compare the two. I think Treble Champ. I don't know if he's still here. I think he's selling his Steam Deck to. Well, he's got the ROG and he prefers that. But I haven't used it, so I don't know. I don't know how good the ROG is. I think from what I've seen other people saying on YouTube and stuff, I think performance-wise it's fairly similar. I don't think it's that different, but I think it's just smaller. Like the actual size of the whole thing is quite a bit. I think the screen size is the same, but the actual whole thing is smaller. Not that the Steam Deck is huge, but
Holy shit. Is that your people?
I think like battery life and everything like that is fairly similar. I don't think it's anything crazy. Although the ROG does have it's got a 120 Hz screen, hasn't it?
So why now?
It's got like kind of features like that, which for me personally wouldn't make much of a difference because I don't think I'd run games at that because of the battery drain. But
We're trying to
maybe if you're plugged into a charger, you could, at least you had that option to play at 120 Hz if you wanted to. But
Joel, give me
50% more. Not from what I've seen. Maybe in certain games it's got better performance, but that's why I said kind of overall average. I doubt it's like the Steam. There's probably some games the Steam Deck is better, and there's other games that's better. Like, but I'd say overall it's not like we're talking like it's a significantly better at playing any like overall game. If you see what I mean, like I think it's a fairly level playing field.
Hey, how you holding up?
I'll live.
But from any some of the like tech YouTubers who did it when it first came out, I didn't see any like crazy difference comparison wise. It was all fairly similar in the games they tested, but maybe there's updates and stuff now. That was a while ago, so maybe things have changed. I'm not quite sure.
That's the way.
But yeah, I don't really like to.
Bridge.
I wouldn't like to comment which one's better because I haven't used the other one, so I honestly don't know.
That's not your style.
We'll see how it goes. Let's get moving.
Interesting revival of handhelds, though. I saw like Sony, I think, might be working on one.
You picked the wrong day to screw with us.
Go fuck yourselves.
Bit of a like weird hiatus from handhelds because there was like nothing for a while. PS5. Oh yeah, is that like you have to have a PS5 or something? Is that it? Can I just completely sneak around that guy? Or... Grab him, grab him.
Come on, man, don't be stupid.
Look at that for a stealth kill. You have got to have a PS5 of you. Yeah, that seems kind of weird. I mean, that's an ecosystem, isn't it? Keep everyone within that. Like Apple. You end up with a laptop, a phone, a watch, goggles, or whatever they're called. Goggles. That's not good marketing, that. Goggles. Get your Apple goggles. It just doesn't have the same ring to it. Was it Vision? Vision Pro. That sounds better, that.
We're out in numbers today.
That's why I don't work for Apple marketing. Excited for summer sales? Haven't really thought about it. Excited is a strong word. I don't really get excited about that much. I'd say I wouldn't describe my feeling towards summer sales as excitement, but maybe I'm just too old. I usually don't find that there's that many games in there. I mean, I sound like a what's the word? Without using this word. I have a lot of games already. I don't know how to say that without sounding like a... So like the summer sale doesn't really, like the Steam sales, I never really see anything I'm like, oh, there's not really anything I'm like, you know, eagerly awaiting for, if you know what I mean. I don't really know how I'm going to get past these guys. Oh, I have got a craft bomb. We got one. He can have that one. Go hit him on the head. Oh my god, that was gnarly. That was. What else have I got? What's this? Smoke bomb. Oh, we don't want that.
Search the perimeter.
Shelton, hello. Steam Deck, yeah. Where's chat? What do you mean?
I'm clear over here. You.
Oh god.
Same here.
We're still hidden.
You only see MM. Oh no. You haven't been... What was that? Was it you before who... I can't remember what happened. Were you like removed from the chat or something, or you couldn't chat? BB sounds so British. Bowman, what's that? Or Smith?
Check out this area. Check over there.
Smith. Benchmark boy Smith, that's what it is. What was a British first name? My name is William Smith. That is a proper British name, that.
Anything? Nah, man. I got nothing.
John Smith. Yeah, that too. I've never got through this bit without actually being seen, so this is actually pretty impressive. Bitch. Where is he? It's quite dark. Is it? Oh yeah, I see that. It don't look like that for me. Is that my capture card? Color space. Color range. Full. Is that it? It's probably the way my capture card's taking it, because it looks fine for me. I didn't notice that. Has that looked rough? Is it better now? That looks better, right? It was like this. Oh no, I've just lost audio. Oh no, I'm alright. Yeah. Oh wait, hang on, save. That's better, yeah? Oh, that's a shame that I've been playing like that. I think it's my capture card. First time I've used it, so...
Not much further now.
It was on something to do with the color. Color space was default or something. Sounds so British, I must make tea. I actually can't stand tea.
Go on.
Like the least British. I do love a scone though, or is it scone?
Where are we going, Merlene?
Scone or scone?
This way.
Cheeky little scone. Or a Pims, cheeky little Pims. Or
But I'll make it.
get me the jog. Get me that jog.
The place is right up ahead.
Attention. Curfew is now in full effect. Anyone caught outside without proper authorization will be arrested and prosecuted.
What's a Pims? A Pims, double MS.
The hell are we smuggling?
It's a drink. Google it. Google it and order a barrel right now.
Curfew is now in full effect. Anyone caught outside without proper
I'm using a monitor. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it in the dock. That's connected to my monitor, my screen. And then I'm basically using... I'm using my normal PC as my stream PC, so I've got it connected to a capture card in my normal PC. Which was a little bit of a faff first time I've done it, but got it working at least.
Fuck away from her!
Let her go.
recruiting kind of young, aren't you?
How loud is the fan? It's not really very loud.
Shit. What happened?
I don't really know what I'd compare it to.
I got his help.
Like if you're on a train, you wouldn't hear it. Like if there was any background noise, you wouldn't hear it.
We won't get another shot at this.
Can I hear it? Like my PC right now is louder,
There's a crew of Fireflies that'll meet you at the Capitol building.
and my PC, all my
That's not
PC's doing
exactly
is the
close.
stream.
You're capable.
I don't really know what I'd compare
You
it
hand her
to.
off, come back, the weapons are yours.
Quieter than a gaming
Double what
laptop.
Robert sold me.
Speaking of
Way
which, where
quieter
are
than
they?
a gaming laptop.
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
And it says my fans are at 5,700
You can
RPM,
verify
but
the weapons. I can get patched up.
it's
But
hard
she's
to like
not crossing
really
to that part of town.
even gauge, I guess, how
I'm
loud
told
that
I
is.
drove
Because
her.
if my 4090 was that loud, it would sound
Ellie.
like a plane taking off.
How do you know them?
I was
Is there any delay?
Said if I was
What
ever in a
from
jam,
playing to the stream, or?
Was that before or after he left your little militia group?
Oh, you?
He left
I'm
you
not sure what
too.
you mean. Any delay
He was a
playing
good
from
man.
a monitor?
I could just take her to the North Tunnel and wait.
If that's what you mean, there's no. I haven't
cargo,
experienced. I've got no delay right now. Not experienced that. I've also just realised they fixed this scene.
Fine.
They were all wet in this scene, weren't they? They finally fixed that.
Now go with him.
Don't take long.
They're not wet anymore.
Stay close. Let's go.
From the monitor, yeah. No, I've got no delay. At least I can't notice any delay at all. No more than if I was playing on my PC. Obviously, I can tell I'm not playing on my PC purely from the graphics and stuff, but
I heard all the
like
shooting,
the experience in itself, I would say, is no different from a
Fireflies.
so kind of like
Something's gonna
the
happen
way
when
it
we get
feels.
off the street.
I'd say it's no different from my PC.
on you.
Attention. Harboring or aiding one criminals is punishable by death. Do not place yourself at risk. Report any suspicious activity immediately.
Which is good. For me personally, like if I was buying this Steam Deck just for my own personal use, I'd
Down
probably
here.
barely ever have it connected to a screen like this. Like it would be mainly used on the go. So I'd only have it on the screen on the actual Steam Deck. So I think playing like this would be perfect
Do not place yourself at risk. Report
for that
any
screen.
suspicious activity immediately.
Where are we going?
Which capture
there.
card?
Gotta finish
Yeah,
to the North
Elgato.
How are we supposed to reach that?
Just give me a minute.
Elgato. Like, is it 4K M.2? Sorry, I think my connection's going a bit. Yeah, it's the Elgato like 4K M.2. It pretty much does like every resolution because when I sort my stream PC out and use that, like I could do anything, can't I? So I shouldn't have any issues because some of them only support like there's always got the 1080p one, which isn't going to be good for me. There's another one. I think it's the 4K Pro one, which only does 4K and 1080p, but it doesn't do 1440p.
Sometimes.
You ever smuggle a kid before?
Just kind of weird.
That's a first. What's the deal with you and Marlene anyways?
I don't know. She's my friend, I guess.
Your friend, huh? You're friends with the leader of the Fireflies. What are you, like, 12?
She knew my mom, and she's been looking after me. And I'm 14. Not that that has anything to do with anything.
So where are you?
PCIe one, yeah. I quite like the idea of it being in my PC as well.
I've been gone a long, long time.
I don't know why, that seems like a bit of a weird thing
Instead
to...
of just staying in school, you decide to run up and join the Fireflies.
It makes more sense in my
I'm
head
not supposed to tell you why you're
when I
smuggling
picture
me.
a like
That's what you're
stream
doing.
setup. I don't know
Best thing
why.
about my job.
Like
I don't
when
know
I see
why.
the stream
To be honest with you, I get
PC
two
game
shits when
PC diagrams, of like where the capture card is, and it's just like in the middle with like 2 cables plugged in and 1 out. It's like a mess in my head. When that card is in my stream PC, it just makes logical sense in my head. But I did hear it's probably one of the better ones as well, so...
Is it?
It's taken me a good couple of days to like get this whole thing working, so I could imagine for... If you maybe have one of the lower end ones, if there's issues with it, I don't know, it'd be ripping my hair out.
What are you doing?
Killing time.
It can get a little bit messy,
What am
I
I
think.
supposed to do?
I am sure you will figure that out.
Dying Light 2. Oh, right, because they made... What was it? They made the nighttime darker,
Watch
was
is
it?
broken.
I'll have to get that installed on this. What do you reckon that would be like? Get ray tracing on.
You mumble in your sleep. I hate bad dreams.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I guess with the capture card, it kind of depends what your needs are. Like the 1080p one's probably fine for just if you're doing 1080p, but because I mainly upload in 1440p, I needed one that at least would cover all of it, and I think the closest one to that is the 4K one because they don't have a 1440p one.
Can it?
What on earth do the fire?
So you have to get the like higher end one to be able to do 1440p.
Sorry it took so long. Soldiers.
And also, I'm hoping
Marlene?
eventually, hopefully, 4K will just become a lot better stream-wise, and maybe eventually I can do that as well. But then at least this also covers that.
Let's go.
It'll support ray tracing. It'll support it, but will it blow up? That's the question.
I think it's a bit strange that they're having us do their smuggling.
Marlene wanted to do it herself. We weren't their first choice, or the second for that matter. She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, let's just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
Someone will be around.
Send the link. Yeah, it just won't. I think the link just won't show up for anyone if you post it. I think it'll let you do it, but I won't. No one will be able to see it, I don't think. Post it in the Discord if you're in there. The link's in the description. Oh, I wasn't even looking.
Thing. Who's waiting
What's
for
an
us at the
easy
drop
ray
off?
tracing game to try?
She said there's some fireflies that have traveled all the way from another city.
Portal path
Girl
tracing.
must be important.
I'm joking.
What is the deal with you? You some bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that. How long is this all gonna take?
If everything goes as planned, we should get you to them in a few hours.
Tomb Raider? No, I'd say that's quite tough, isn't it?
Of course.
Depends what you mean by ray tracing, though, because, I mean, there are a lot of games that are easy to run ray tracing, but it's not full ray tracing, and that's why it's easier to run.
Now hold up. There's a patrol up ahead.
Like, you look at Layers of Fear the other day, that barely even touches your frames.
All right.
It's like 5 FPS
Good. Come on up.
difference. But it's not full ray tracing.
Come on, kid.
Whereas if you take like Portal path tracing, that's like
Watch your
full ray
step.
tracing. So therefore, you get like a hit of, I can't even remember what the hit was. In like something like Cyberpunk with path tracing, it's a hit of like 50 to 60 FPS. But then you're kind of comparing two different things because you're comparing not even full ray tracing to full ray tracing. So it's obviously going to be harder.
This rain ain't gonna
But I
do
mean,
us any
even like
good.
something like... Thing is in those games, like you take something like Star Wars, and even like Hogwarts, the ray tracing's not that demanding, but you won't notice such a big difference in the ray tracing because it's not full. It's not full ray tracing. You probably wouldn't notice that much of a difference. I'm not sure what your plan is. Resident Evil, yeah.
Don't do anything stupid.
That'd be...
Turn around.
But I
Underneath.
think you do get a... I think there's a fairly biggish
Scan 'em, I'll
hit.
call it
More
in.
than like 5 or 10 FPS like I was talking. I
hands on
can't
your head.
remember now though. Dying Light 2.
This is
Dying
Ramirez
Light
at
2,
Sector
yeah.
12.
That'd
Looks like
still
we
be a
picked up
fairly
the two
biggish hit, but not like Cyberpunk level.
Look the other way. I can make this worth your while.
Shut up. Tired of shit.
But yeah, then you're getting into like they'll definitely be harder to run compared to the ones we were saying. I think what I think the best. You think in Portal's the best? Yeah, Portal's one of those games that's just like really nice. The ray trace, like it's one of those games that just the way it's designed just suits it really well. You get the game like what is that game called?
Marlene set us up.
It's like a cyberpunk vibe, but I played it before.
Girl?
I'm not infected.
No? Was just lying?
Oh, I can't
You
remember.
better explain fast. Look at this.
I don't care how you
It's
got
like raining. You're in a like street.
It's 3 weeks old.
No,
And you've got,
everyone
like,
turns in 2
flinging
days, so
magic.
You stop bullshitting.
It's 3 weeks.
It's got like a
swear.
cyberpunk art style,
Why would she
but that
set you
game
up?
suits ray tracing really well. Even I think Cyberpunk suits it really well, but it's just the game itself is not great. If you had that kind of art style game with another developer, it'd probably be a totally different thing. But maybe in the DLC that they have, maybe it'll be different. I mean, path tracing looks insane and really cool. I think it could look better with maybe a different developer, but
Holy shit! I got 2 dead uniforms.
the kind of bugs and the issues kind of like a bit like more annoying in that game.
All right, Ellie. When I give you the signal, we run.
Signal. Run. Got it.
Now, run.
I'm trying to think what I mean. There are so many games with ray tracing now.
Stay away from those lights.
What was that game that I'm thinking of? I'm gonna have to look at.
Ellie,
I have to look at my Steam library.
You ready?
Sure. Yeah.
Metro Exodus. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Soldiers.
Only thing is with the kind of open. Though Metro is an open world, but when you take something like Dying Light 2,
I don't see anything down there.
you can notice a difference from ray tracing, but it just doesn't have the same kind of.
Stay down, don't let him see you.
Come on, kid.
Because it's only. You do get it a bit in the kind of indoor areas of like the tunnels and stuff like this. But when you're in the open world, it's just either dark or light. There's no like dynamically reflected light off stuff, like water and stuff maybe, but when you take someone like Cyberpunk, the lighting is so intense everywhere because of just the way that the style of the game, whereas where you see it like really, you see the difference a lot. And it's kind of similar in Metro. You do have those areas when you're in like, is it right at the beginning when you're in the tunnels and stuff like this, where it looks really good, but when you're kind of roaming around and out, like in the desert map area, there's not really like dynamic lighting getting reflected off things, you know? But like you could easily just switch it off and not really notice much of a difference. That's why Portal is so good, because the way that lights just reflect the potential for light to be reflected off stuff is just like everywhere. I can't really tell what that light is. Oh, it's that guy. .48 or XTX. I'd personally probably get the XT. I wouldn't bother. If I had to pick between either one of those, just no others, then probably the 4080. How do I get around this guy?
You see anything?
But I think the XT personally.
How's it look up ahead?
So far so good.
Oh, they're gonna see us. Oh, maybe not.
There, right there. I saw some.
At ease.
Like my XT almost performs the same as my XTX, and when I bought it, it was about 400 quid cheaper, 450 quid cheaper. So like that's way more worth it than the XTX. In terms of the kind of price.
I hear him up ahead.
It's gotta be those fucking Fireflies battalion. We'll be done with them soon enough.
Fable, oh yeah, that looks good, that game. Well, I've not seen any gameplay stuff. They did like a little trailer, didn't they?
Go, go.
But I'd be excited for that game either way. I love the older games.
Let the clickers get them.
I looked at mostly the XT and the TI. Yeah, I think the 7900 XT is definitely a better buy out of those. Definitely. But that's for the same price. Definitely better. I forget where I've got to go here.
We can get through here.
Sapphire Pulse.
Down there.
Come on.
Nice. I think what I regret getting, like, I've got the Sapphire reference, and it's just not. It's an okay card, but the temps and stuff on it are not great.
Come on up, Joel.
I'm coming.
I'd much rather have got something like that, the Pulse or the
How are we supposed to get past them?
the Nitro Plus, but they're just when. So I got it obviously the day it came out. The Nitro Plus was so insanely priced. It was like 1,300 quid or something. I was like, oh, it's just too much. I know it's probably come down quite a lot by now, but yeah, at that time I was just like, I don't want to spend that money on that.
See if you can distract him.
All right.
$780, yeah, it's like almost half price from when I bought it, which is insane. I'm going to be in big doo-doo here. Let me just sneak it. Not on sneak it. Oh, you talk about the X? I was talking about the XTX being that price. The XT, I think, was even still quite expensive when I bought it though. But not as much. I think it was. Maybe it was like 800 to 850 or something. I don't think that's come down in price as much. Maybe it was like 900, 850 to 900, something like that. I can't remember. Which was still a lot. Oh no, actually, I think it was about 800-ish because I got it later. I didn't buy it the day it came out. I think I waited a little bit. 7 to 750 now. Yeah, I don't think it's not quite come down in price as aggressively, I don't think, but.
Tess, you got any idea which way?
Looks so different. Are they gonna follow us down here?
We're sticking around to find out.
I think you can actually so I had a look earlier because I was just checking when the 4060 comes out tomorrow, but there's a lot of Founders Editions now available, and you can get them quite cheap now. Didn't realise how much the prices have come down. Well, I say quite cheap, but I think the 4080, the Founders, is like 1,000, just over £1,000, I think, that's come down about £200 to £300 since I last saw it. Because some of those Founders Editions were going for like £1,500. And they sold out like on the release day. People are selling them not second hand on eBay and stuff for more than that, I think. Where do I go here? How do I turn the flashlight on? What is the button? Darn it. Anyone know what the keybind is? What is the keybind? What even is keybinds on? Shake flashlight. T. That's pretty much the button that I didn't press. Oh my god, look at that. We've got light. This is not the way.
Yeah. Let's see where this leads.
Yeah, this looks right. Stay close.
At least we're out of the rain.
Have a look.
Have a look at what?
Think we can squeeze through here.
Charlie Squad, report.
Shit. I got more soldiers.
Target's still on the loose, sir. Break off pursuit and report back to Sector 11.
I don't think they see us.
Acknowledge. Get to your vehicle.
Pretty good, I think, though, at calling itself. I mean, we've been just over the 80s in this 82, 83 region pretty much the whole time. It's not really changed, has it? Stayed at that. Which pretty hot in my room as normal. Triple champ, yo. How much did you get your ROG for?
Are we safe?
How much are they going for?
They're still around. But take a moment to catch your breath. Joel, see if there's anything we can use in here.
Sure thing, boss.
Launch price. 699. That's quite a lot, isn't it?
Tess, up through here through this pipe. I think we can make it through here.
Stay very close, Ellie.
I got the top tier Steam Deck because they didn't have any of the lower end ones, and I think that's how much was that? Is that like 500 or something? 520? Better than the deck. So the ROG is like Man City and the deck's like Man United, is that it?
Alright, they're gone.
Sounds about right. Get rid of the Steam Deck.
What was the plan? Let's say that we deliver you to the Fireflies. What then?
Get that
Lily,
doorstop going.
She said that they have their own little quarantine zone with doctors there still trying to find a cure.
Yeah, we've heard that before, huh, Tess?
And that whatever happened to me is the key to finding a vaccine.
Oh, Jesus.
It's what she said.
Whoa,
oh, I'm sure she did.
Fuck you, man. I didn't ask for this.
Me neither. Tess, what the hell are we doing here?
What if it's true?
I can't...
What if, Joel? I mean, we've come this far.
Similar in Spurs in a Nintendo.
I need to remind you what is out there.
I get it.
That makes Harry Kane like the Zelda game, I guess.
This way. If we cut through downtown, we can hit the Capitol building by sunrise.
We hope.
Harry Maguire's like the Gollum game on Steam Deck. Seems about right.
Holy moly. I guess this is what these buildings look like up close.
Apparently there seems to have been problems with the Ally. Seems to burn the SD cards.
They bombed the hell out of
Are they plugged in properly?
Hoping to kill as much of the infected as possible.
Have people plugged them in properly?
What the hell was that?
Tess, you hear that?
Yeah. Sounded pretty far away though.
Shit.
Are we safe?
For now.
Harry Kane wants bratwurst. I'd smash a bratwurst right now. Pay 20 quid for one of those at Winter Wonderland. Oof. Bargain. Absolute bargain. Got to take out a loan just to get a hot dog. Get a bit of mustard on that. And then you can buy like a quarter of a pint to wash it down.
Well, there's the Capitol building.
We need to get around this mess.
This is the downtown area?
It was. Now it's a giant wasteland.
Over here.
So what's it? So what? It switches. It overheats. I don't know how this stuff doesn't get picked up by like when they're testing it. Surely that's something that's important to test. Like that it can run at those temperatures for like prolonged.
Hey, Tess.
Coming.
That just seems like it seems like an important part. Yeah, the audio is. I don't know what that is. That might be my, it might be the setup that I've got. Didn't notice that before though.
Body's pretty fresh.
It might be my capture card. I've got all the audio and everything is running through the card, but I don't know if that's really the best way you have it supposed to have it set up.
Another one. Shit.
I'll have to check it in another game.
God damn it. Clicker.
Jeez. What's wrong with his face?
But years of infection will do to you.
So what, are they blind?
Sort of. They see using sound.
Like bats?
Like bats. If you hear one click, you gotta hide. That's how they spot you.
Well,
That is
feels
bad,
like
isn't
it's
it?
about to fall apart.
It could be... It could be because I had to turn... Basically, I had to turn the audio up because the game is super quiet, so that's probably what's doing it on those really loud noises, isn't it? Let me turn it down a little bit. That's probably what it is, I guess, if I had to guess. 'Cause it's like, what is that called on mics, where it's like... Get what that's called, it's got a name. My frames are getting hit massively here, though. Was low, the audio. I think it's all maxed out for me. I think it's probably just my setup. Yeah. It just does it on the loud things, but I think it's because I had to... For some reason, the game is insane. I'm thinking, actually... It could be... Yeah, I'll have to... It could be in my... I keep using... I've got two keyboards here now. I keep using the wrong one. I'll have to have a look a bit more later because this was still kind of quite a quick setup to get it all working. It could be... Devices. It wasn't doing it before though. It's only been doing it on the... I'll have to have a look later. Didn't really notice that doing it before though, right? Is this playable in this? Just about, yeah. Where do we have to go?
Watch your head.
That's doing it really badly here, isn't it? I don't know what that is. Roberto, hello.
Give me a hand with this.
You alright?
It's nothing.
Let's search for supplies.
Yeah, I really don't. I apologize for the sound. I really don't know why it's doing that.
Oh, that was intense.
You said it.
just started doing that all of a sudden. Will I maybe give it a save and... Let me reboot. I also just remembered that game, Ghostwire Tokyo, was the game that I'm thinking of. It came to me. What's the most ridiculous game I could install on this? That would just break it. Cyberpunk. Although I haven't got Cyberpunk on Steam though, it's on GOG. Hopefully now the game... I've turned the game down. Oh, it's just crashed. Has it crashed? No. I turned the game... Will I... Turn it up a little bit just because I don't want it... Maybe like that. It sounds alright to me again now. Maybe it just needed a reboot. That's weird. Is Diablo 4 worth it? My opinion on it's tough because I don't play those games. So, like, my opinion on it's probably harsh because I personally don't play games like that. I obviously have it. Like, would I... If I didn't have the channel and everything, I wouldn't buy that game, probably. But I'm not into those games. So I would say... Is it doing the audio thing again? I would say the answer's based on if you're into those games or not. I would say if you've played the other ones and you enjoyed the other ones, then I would say it's probably worth it. Alright. Whereas if you've never ever played those games, I would say it's probably not worth it. You'll probably be like me and like... I'll definitely play it again, but in my own personal time, I don't think I would ever play that game. Like, I've played it a bit and kind of, you know, checked it out, but I wouldn't spend loads of time just grinding on the game. Like, it's just not something I would do. Doesn't seem like it's doing the sound thing anymore now. That's weird. Oh, because the upscaler's on the... That makes sense, yeah. Because it's CPU. Yeah, we basically didn't... There's, like, no point in using... I've got FSR quality on at the moment, but... Kind of below that, there's really no point. You don't really gain anything. Apart from just making the quality really bad. Nah, it's still doing the sound thing again.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Have I tried Diablo 3? I played it once, yeah. Same thing, though. I was, like, not really that bothered by it.
Clear. Come on, Ellie.
All right, kid, you're up.
Come on. You got it.
And here's really CPU intensive. That's why we hear the weird... Oh, what, the sound is caused by that, is it?
Come on, big guy. Give me your hand. Let's go.
I don't know if the CPU usage is at 84, 85, but I think it's been pretty much at that most of the game. I think we've kind of been roughly in and around that. You never played a Diablo? Maybe you can get the older games, I think, for pretty cheap. Maybe get one of them first and see if you like it or not for like really cheap. You need to look here at what usage. Right. Yeah, but even the wattage on the CPU, we were using 7 earlier, now we're only using 6.5. What wattage do I have it set on? It's just default. I think I had it lower. I had it lowered, but then I've just got it off, so I assume it's just it'll use whatever it needs up to obviously there. I can check, but last time it crashed it, didn't it? Hang on. When I pressed this button, it crashed last time. Oh. You can set it here. Oh no. Oh dear. What did you make me do? Why? Look at the wattage on it now, 0.9. What have I done? Whose idea was that? That limits it to 15, but it goes to 0. Look. You need to turn on FSR. I have FSR on in game though. I assume this is just the global. This is just a global set, isn't it? I've already got FSR on. Like, I don't think this makes a difference. This is just like a global thing, I assumed. GPU was using before like a. Oh right, so you're saying it's like bottlenecking in that area. Yeah, like, I don't think this makes any difference. For me, I don't know, like, this is only really the first time I've used this properly, but I assumed, to me, this is like a global preset. But I've got it on in-game anyway, so it won't make any difference. Like, my frames stay exactly the same with it on or off. Like you see here, because I've already got it on in-game anyway. I don't know what these do. But I don't know if that's really going to do anything, because like I said, I got FSR on already. Capping the... Yeah, I don't really want to cap the frames because then we're not really going to see... Not really going to see how it's doing. I would normally cap it. If I was playing, like, with it not plugged in, I'd probably cap it at 30 or 40. Definitely. There are probably tons more options, but I just haven't really...
Over through here.
Haven't really properly looked at it, but you can cap all that stuff, like even like the clock speed and stuff.
I think that's it. Ellie, you okay?
Other than shitting my pants?
Which is, it's cool how kind of simple that is to do.
Let's go.
The stairwell's blocked. Should we go back up?
go, ladies.
All right. Come on.
Yeah, I think the CPU is bottlenecking. I would say in that case, yeah.
Just don't look down.
Are you serious?
I'll check it out on some more games though and see what it's like. Cause obviously this game is pretty brutal on it and it runs quite bad at a lot of things, or it did do at least. So it'd be interesting to see what it's like in other games as well.
Come on, Ellie.
Yeah. Don't look down. Just don't look down.
You're okay. We got our way through.
Runners.
I'll go check it out. Stay with the girl.
I guess it does reflect a bit. I mean, I'm seeing 91% GPU usage, where we were pretty much solid at 98 earlier. I guess I see what you mean. It's switching between... Yeah, I guess it's definitely... Because it has to share all of that. It obviously definitely probably switches up way more than like most, you know, you compare it to something like a PC, it's like not in the same realm how the technology's working. Choke him out. Chicken nuggets. Chicken dinosaurs, or whatever they're called. Get some of them on the go. I remember I've got to go here. Ketchup, that's all you need. Or ketchup and mustard mixed it together. Oof. I'll put that on my cereal, that. Oh damn, this guy's gonna see me. I've had enough of this guy. Sometimes CPU will take most of it. Yeah, it's going to obviously affect its, affect its ability to perform in that sense. But I think you're going to always face limitations like that in like a handheld of that size. I mean, I think even in laptops, it's probably better now. But I know the last kind of laptop I used to game on had like similar, like throttled and stuff occasionally, and that's like in a laptop. So in in a form factor of this size, definitely gonna have issues like that. I think it just comes to expectation, though. I don't expect...
Damn it.
I'm not expecting it to be some kind of, like, insane... You know? Some, like, insane gaming thing.
Come on
So I think as long as your expectations are in line, I think it's alright. What do I do with this thing? I'm pressing forward, but I'm going back.
Let's just get out of here.
Is she gonna open that door or what?
Alright, hold on.
No hurry. Don't worry about it.
Come here, Ellie.
All right.
What you doing? See? Doing all right?
Mayo. Oh, I don't like mayo. Cheesy chips and beans. Whew. I'm cutting though right now, so the sound of carbs to me right now sound. Whew.
Down we go.
Get me some carbs. Craving those Five Guys chips. Oh, bag of those.
Yeah, let's get to it. You get through here. Watch your back.
Wait for a bit, AP. They announced the end of 2024. I thought they were basically saying there's probably not going to be till at least 2025. I thought. What they said. I thought that's what I read. Is that what you mean? Like a Steam Deck 2? Is that what you mean? Or even like a Steam Deck Pro or something like that.
Should we get back? You can take it easy for a little while.
You won't
An
take it
updated
easy.
version.
And you always brush me off.
Thing is though, for the first iteration, like it always takes a few generations of things to like really get it going, so. Oh, you don't mean specifically Steam Deck? Wait, where the hell am I going? Where have I got to go? Up here? I do not remember where you gotta go. She's pretty obsessed with looking at this. Was ist das? X. Man, that clipping is crazy. Is it down there? Isn't that where we came from?
Through here.
Oh, okay. Thought that's where we came from. Oh, I remember.
Tess, down here.
Which way now?
Over there, see him?
Shit. God, we're almost out. Okay, Joel, you take point. I'll watch the rear. Ellie, no matter what, you stay right on his heels.
Sure.
You stay sharp.
I got it.
Remember, I absolutely smashed this bit the first time. Can I just kill this one? Oh no, that wasn't the button. I'm just gonna die. This is going wrong. This has gone from 0 to 100. Damn it, I pressed F instead of E. God damn it. That is a... Can't be making mistakes like that in a post-apocalyptic world.
Clicker.
Damn it.
And also, that's not going to work either. Am I going to have to kill this one? Yeah, you go. Well, an XTX lasts for 10 years. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it depends what you play. I mean, you could easily make it last 10 years if you wanted to. There's probably too many different factors, though. It's going to come down to what you play, and if you want to play your brand new games maxed out, then the answer would be no, probably not. But if you're happy to, like, make it work with whatever low settings, upscaling, everything, then, I mean, you could probably do that. So yeah, I think it's probably going to depend on that. But to be honest, it's anyone's guess. I mean, I've got no idea what they might release in 10 years from now. It's a long time.
This way.
Gonna have to kill this one. Right, I pressed E that time. Not F. Yep, can we do something with that? Like, they could release a cyberpunk game in, like, you know, type game. 2 years from now, that could just break all graphics cards. You know, who knows? Cyberpunk 2. Do you think if they did a Cyberpunk 2, it would... Do you think they'd be affected in terms of like pre-orders and stuff? Do you think that that would affect them? Purely because of how badly the first game... It would do, wouldn't it? Even if the game looked incredible, do you think it'd still affect pre-orders?
We actually made it.
Everyone okay?
Yes. Let's move.
You guys are pretty good at this stuff.
It must do, mustn't it?
It's called luck. And it is gonna run.
But then I feel like, when I think of Battlefield, for example, I think if they did a new Battlefield game and it looked good, I don't think it would affect... I think people would be up for it.
So where we going, Tess?
I don't think that that would affect it, you know? Because it wasn't the same... Like, 2042, although it did get a lot of hate, but I don't... It wasn't... it didn't feel like maybe the same level as Cyberpunk, but... No, 4060. It's not out yet. I can't buy it. It's not out. It doesn't come out till tomorrow.
We'll get up over this truck. Let's see what we can find.
Bell, hello. I'm doing good. How you doing? In 2 days? Well, it's tomorrow here. 29th, I think.
Here we go. Climb on up. All right.
Your benchmark videos is nice and informative. Thanks, I try my best. Glad it's of some use. Single fan 46. I've not seen them. I've seen the just 2 fan set ones, which basically look exactly the same as my 4060 Ti.
I know.
Although I think there was some single fan ones of the Ti as well, wasn't there? I can't remember. Or am I thinking of something else? Oh. I'm sure I saw, or was it the, it might have been the 7600.
You got something on your shoe. Gross.
Okay, how do we get out of this place?
Only thing is, I can't imagine what the temperature's like on that though. Temperatures are quite bad on my 2 fan.
Well, that's what she believes.
Well, how were you bitten? I mean, you must have been somewhere you shouldn't to find an infected in a
I can't imagine what it's going to be like on a 1 fan.
I'd sneak out. I was in this military boarding school.
You'd sneak out?
You know, explore the city. I was in the mall when I...
Oh, look at that, maxed out.
That place is completely off limits. How the hell did you get in there?
I had my ways. Anyways, one of those...
Maxed out.
What you guys call runners bit me, and that was that.
I see. Were you with Marlene when you were bitten?
No. I went to her for help afterwards.
Knowing her, I'm surprised she didn't shoot you.
She almost did. Hope she's all right.
I told you. She's gonna be fine.
Yeah, that TDP is it's not bad. Which way do I want to go here? Out the way.
Ow, shit. Sorry, that was me.
Tess.
Sorry.
Come on, stay close to me.
Oh, could you imagine having that as a weapon? Start swinging that about. Oh, I don't want that gun. Give me the pistol back.
Shit. All right, watch your head. All right, go. I'm alive. I'll make my way around.
Look, they're here!
Tess?
Run!
Tess.
Well, this one's gonna get shivved in the face. Oh. Hang on a sec. I should be right. We'll have to go in a sec. Didn't realise the time was almost 8. What are you doing, boy?
I'm fine. Guys, get in here!
1 gigahertz, yeah. 1 to 1.5, aren't we? Damn.
I was too damn close.
Have I ever tested? I've never heard of that. What is that? This is the first game I've properly played on Steam Deck, so I've never heard of that game.
Tess, how are you holding up?
Just a bit winded. Look this way. This will get us to the roof.
Well, how about you, kid?
And if I ain't heard of it, you know what that means.
Fine, okay.
Are you still breathing?
Do small panicked breaths
No,
count?
I'm joking.
Yeah, they count.
Right. And I'm okay.
We gotta find a way
Last
across.
Epoch. I've heard of that. What is it? What type of game
There
is
she
it?
is. That's our building.
Emu deck. I don't understand what these words are. Emulator. Is that what you mean?
Stand back.
Star Wars. Yeah, I was thinking I don't have it installed. I might try and install it and check it out tomorrow. The thing is, kind of expect issues. I mean, both of those games had massive problems on release, and they're both brand new. Well, not brand new now, but still fairly new games. So I'd expect there to probably not play like amazingly. It's emulation. Yeah, but what am I playing on that?
You hope for?
Jury's still out. But man, can't deny that view.
Come on, this way. Hey, let's pick it up.
It's like retro
Almost
games.
done. Stay focused.
Yes, ma'am.
I might maybe check it out. There's like I'm not gonna go messing around with kind of like I barely even fully use the Steam Deck in its current form. I don't want to mess too much with it. I'll try and check a few games I can just easily install from Steam first before I go messing around with it. Yeah, no, I mean, if it's a problem on PC with CPU stuff, then like you say, it's definitely going to be an issue on here. I wonder how different it is if I switch FSR off. Maybe that's not helping. Obviously our frames will be worse, but...
There we go. Home stretch, Tess.
Yeah, 1.6 now.
Just so it's out there, I can't swim.
Look, it looks like it's shallow on the right side. Follow me.
Maybe FSR's not helping, but the thing is that...
What do you mean?
I know
you switch FSR off, then your frames are just like wrecked, you know?
Trying to save things.
Yeah, sure thing.
Although we were, say, bottlenecking badly, we were getting higher frames. So it's like a bit of a toss-up between the two. You either have like a CPU bottleneck with a bit higher frames, or bit of a weird one.
No. No, no, no.
Even then, though, I'd say it's not really
What happens now?
It's not like normal FSR performance that you're seeing.
What are you doing, Tess?
For sure.
Maybe they had a
The only
map
thing I've seen
or,
that's
something
kind
to
of
tell us
very
where they were
helpful,
going.
this game doesn't have it, is like the dynamic resolution scaling. I think I checked, what game did I...
Where was this lab of theirs?
Can't remember what other game I
never
quickly
said.
checked out on here that had dynamic
mentioned that it was
resolution. That
someplace
seemed to
out
maybe
west.
be better at using that instead of FSR. It's probably maybe a better thing.
What do you know about us? About me?
Kind of like what consoles are doing.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
No, we are survivors.
This is our
Or
chance.
maybe...
It's over, Tess.
You know what I'm going to
We
check out?
tried.
If I switch... Wait, no, we've got FSR off now, haven't we? Yeah, so if I... Alright, I'm going to press the button again. Pray for me it doesn't crash. Oh. I've got a feeling, well, it's not a feeling, it's a total... Show performance overlay in Steam. That doesn't do anything. I've got a feeling that this, if I set this, is auto, it's FSR auto, which you don't have available in the game. Maybe it's a better option to have that on instead of quality.
Go home.
So it's like dynamically...
I'm not going anywhere. This is my last stop.
Definitely still higher on the...
Our luck had to run out
on the
sooner or later.
speed, but I don't know if that's just this
No, don't.
area.
Don't touch me.
Could just be this area because you've got quite low frames still.
She's infected.
Zero, cool, hello. How's it going? Target.
Let me see.
Target, what was that? Oh, what? Frame rate limit? Is that what you mean? I have got this one as well. Applies variable rate shading to save power, but I assumed it's better to have that on than off.
Show it to me.
I've got it on 60. That's just like a... Obviously, we're not near that anyway, so I don't think it really does anything, that.
Oops, right? Give me your arm. This was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No, that was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look. There's enough here that you have to feel some sort of obligation to me.
Zero, cool, finding you. Yeah, I'm alright. What just happened to the audio then? That's like dynamic res, is it?
They're here. Damn it. I can buy you some time, but you have to run.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
There's no way that...
I will not turn into one of those things.
Yeah, I do remember that in Sons of the Forest. I didn't get the impression though that's what that meant. I thought, oh, what was that? Oh, I've just seen. Oh, I tell you why the game is so quiet. Oh God, how stupid am I? The volume was down. Oh God. That's probably, is that maybe? Oh my God. Can you believe that? If I now set the audio back to 0, I bet you that's why it's clipping. Oh my God. Should just give up my streaming career, shouldn't I? See, yeah, I just get the impression this setting is just frame rate limit. I don't think there's any scaling or anything. I literally just would see this as frame rate limit. Like if I set this to 30, it just won't go over that.
It's easy for me.
I can find...
No, just go!
Dim, hello. What's the game audio like now? Is it alright now?
Ellie.
It is. I can't believe it.
I didn't mean for this.
Get a move on.
All of that. Oh no, was it doing it then? It sounds better, doesn't it? Oh, I can't believe that. It's only taken me 2.5 hours.
What the fuck?
But yeah, it's capping at 30
I can't
now.
believe we did that.
Stop.
We just left her to die.
Stop. You stay close to me. We have to move.
Oh man.
But we do want it at 120, don't we? Just in case. Just in case we ever get anywhere near that. I'll leave it on that. You never know.
We'll go upstairs. Probably get out from there.
Game's louder. Is it too loud?
Just keep pushing forward.
It might be too loud now. Shall I turn it down a bit? I honestly can't tell like how loud it is or not. For the stream at least.
Target neutralized. She took out 2 of my men.
Nah, it's still doing that noise. Could just be the gate. It is louder, strange sounds. Yeah, it could just be the game. I'll check out Jedi tomorrow and we'll see. I got a feeling it could just be the game. It's either the game or my capture card.
Tess.
Good for you. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be... I mean, I don't know. It's like not even loaded anything in, is it? Was I messing around too much? It's better than it was. It's still doing it a little bit though. Oh, I don't know what. It might have messed around too much. Hang on. Oh, I'm getting loads. I feel latency now. Valve hasn't tested it. Well, it's compatible though. I think it's officially compatible on the Steam Deck now, so technically they should have checked it, shouldn't they? I think at least I think that's what is meant by that. When it's ticked, it means that it's been checked by them. As far as I understand. Is there anything else we can turn down? Game always does that. Low. Very low. I mean, that's not really gonna do anything, is it? Make it look even worse. That frame... I love the fact it's got a total frame count. We're almost at 300,000. I don't know where that resets though. That's surely reset. I see. Hello.
Took out 2 of my men. Copy,
Okay, maybe.
You, take out the door. You.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
Tess.
Andy, yeah, I'm excited for Ratchet & Clank as well. I love those games. I think it's just the graphics.
They're gonna be here
as
soon.
opposed to it loading.
do? Joel?
I got this.
But got some stuff I got to get on with. But what I'll do, I'll try and let me have a look actually. I can't remember what games that I installed. I don't even remember how I see. Oh yeah. So I wanted to complete Stray and that. I got those for my nieces when we were playing. Have you ever played this one? That is hilarious. Couldn't hear me for a while. It could well just be my setup. Like my setup right now, it took me. It's all a bit of a mess. I'll have to go back through and try and iron out some of the issues. Yeah, I wanted to complete these two, and then this as well. I wanted to try and play that a bit more. And I wanted to complete that as well. I thought that was a pretty good one. Obviously got Last of Us. Spider-Man. How does Spider-Man run? I mean, I'll have a quick look. If you want to see it quick. It's not... the thing I don't have... I did have my controller connected, but yeah, my controller's not gonna. I could just use the actual Steam Deck now. It'll be a bit awkward, but I can. Am I? Can you hear me? Yeah, you should be able to. I don't think I've got any game sound. Right, ray tracing on, yeah? Right, what, 720? Do you want to do native first? See, this has got dynamic resolution scaling. I'll switch it off for now. Should we just start off with low? I'll start off with low just because I'll just do low preset. It's probably gonna be an absolute disaster trying to play this connected to my dock, but I'll do my best to just mess around for a sec. Oh, it's actually not that bad. How do I... Alright. I've forgotten what the controls are. Oh, this is cool. I didn't play this yet.
There is someone else who isn't emerging from
I'll have to have a look at Miles Morales as well, because I quite like that one. But we're getting... What are we getting? 35 to 45-ish? What about when we go higher up? It's always used to get higher frames. No, not really that different. 45. How do I attack people? But I would say fairly playable. This is completely native as well. Obviously we are low, but... Only thing is... Oh no, actually, I think... No, we've got FSR on, haven't we? We've got FSR on the... on this, haven't we? See, I'd forget about that. Lethal force authorized. See, this is... I mean, it's like not really... It's almost like we actually get higher frames without it. Yeah, look, 50. I'm getting 50 here. There's got to just be some weirdness to do with the CPU. I'm getting higher frames without it. I'm getting like 40 to 55 now. It's definitely got to be some weirdness with the CPU.
I hope someone tries to mess with
In game. Yeah, let's see if in game. I usually do try and do it like game by game as opposed to on the. What was it under? What is that? What is that? I don't recall seeing that. IG, whatever that was.
Ground teams, report on the situation in the Flatiron.
Yeah, see, like, my frames look worse to me. They look either they're roughly the same-ish, but the dips, there's bigger dips. We're still at mid-40s. But we dipped slightly under 40. Okay, we're going just over 60 then. Maybe it's not much difference though, is it? Definitely, like, easily doable though, like, playable. For sure. And the kind of the low graphics, I think will, because I've played this on the actual Steam Deck, not connected to my monitor, and I think the lower graphics don't really affect me at all on the screen of the deck. Whereas obviously on my monitor, I think it's just way more noticeable. It's because I'm used to, like, on this screen, I'll be playing like 4K maxed out ray tracing, you know?
All units, 1043. Escaped prisoners are holding a bus hostage.
But on the actual deck screen, it's you don't really. It's not so much of a big deal. Dynamic default settings. What do you mean default? I don't have any dynamic res on at the moment. We are at that as well. So what if we put this to 60? Yeah, I mean, look. But, I mean, I don't know what res this is currently at. But I'd probably play at kind of 40. I think I'd probably normally cap it at 40 if I was playing, just to conserve power. I think it would be alright.
Hey, if you need friends this bad, I'll hang out with you.
How'd you like them out?
You'll have to ignore the you should see how I'm sat right now, it's pretty funny. I've got my arms extended over my desk on the Steam Deck. Trying to play. How do I heal up? I don't even remember. How do I heal up? Oh god. How do I do it? It's not that button. It's down. Just reset all the settings. Reset all. Oh, what? And this would be what it recommends to play at. Which is interesting because I don't. It's got FSR on. Dynamic. FSR with dynamic resolution scaling. How do I get rid of this? I mean, we could definitely get higher frames. Obviously, messing with it ourselves. Oh my god, I'm not very good at this, am I? I'm trying to heal up on the keypad. Oh no! think that's the first time I've ever died on this game. Low or medium. What was it on? Medium. Which makes sense, I guess. If I drop that to low... Drop that to low with what they had it set as.
This is Stable Control. What's the situation in Koreatown? Observation post established. Situation normal.
Still drops though. I think this FSR just definitely seems funky to me. It seems like it drops more with it on as well.
All units,
although it's
reports of escaped prisoners inciting a riot.
yeah, it just seems
Additional officers requested near
feels a bit
Flatiron.
smoother with it off.
Ground teams, this is Control.
But we're using a lot less CPU in this, 56%.
Control reporting in. No sign of the target.
Whereas in Last of Us, it was like almost 90, 85 to 90, wasn't it? I don't know if is there any other presets? Any other presets below that? Oh, there is. Didn't realise. Oh, I mean, we could probably get pretty much 60 then if we switched FSR off.
Reported location is in the vicinity of Nomad.
I don't see the argument to play handheld when it's just the convenience of handheld, really. I think it's really about just the convenience of it. Pretty much take this anywhere. You could take, you know, on a plane or something you could play. For me, that'd be super useful. Like, I've seen people play on their laptops on a plane, but it's just not really...
My friends, I'm getting a lot of frantic
I guess it depends what laptop you've got, but it's just not... It's not really ideal. With this, you can just pretty much... You can whack it out. Job done. If I switch off FSR here, I've got a feeling... I want to see with very low now, if we switch dynamic off and everything.
Me. They're working on an
yeah, we're at 60. Semi is just something really funky on the FSR. Just gives me lower frames.
Firstly, we need to keep the disease contained.
Even though the CPU usage doesn't look like it changes.
Sick, the fewer resources there are to go around. And I have received personal assurances from officials in Albany that relief convoys are coming, containing food and medicine and, excuse me, I've just been handed an update. Oh,
but I'd be pretty happy to just play like this, really. I'd be capped at 40.
I just mentioned are being attacked by escaped
No
inmates
problem with
from
that.
Rikers Island prison. Spider-Man, this is on you. You were there.
Like, to me, this right now without FSR is so much smoother. There's like no stuttering or anything. For some reason when I have it on, it feels like it stutters.
You always claim to be on our side. Well, webhead, if that's true, you are rapidly running out of chances to prove it.
Attention units. Police vehicle is under duress. Officers near Vanderbilt.
But yeah, definitely decent. I just have to get a couple of other games installed. I'll get Star Wars installed tonight. Don't know what other good games would be good to test that I've got on Steam. I'll do Star Wars. I've got so many games on Steam. Miles Morales. I'll have to check that as well, yeah.
N13. Officers are under fire from snipers. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
I like the ray tracing in that as well. Snowy, New York's pretty nice.
Need a status update. update on the situation in Yorkville. Control, a group of civilians are inciting violence against peacekeepers. We're detaining and questioning the ringleaders.
God of War. Could probably have a look at God of War. That'd probably be an alright game to have a look at. That'd probably play quite nice. But yeah. Anyway, I'll try and get that installed tonight, and then yeah, I'll be back on again tomorrow and have a look at that. If you guys are around then, that'd be cool to drop in, say hi, and check that out. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a good evening. I'll catch you tomorrow.